Steelpan have been practicing relentlessly to present to you the repertoire this afternoon. On pans tuned by Joe Simmons, we'd like to present a repertoire arranged by both Mr. Jamari Archer, our junior captain, and the former youth member, now senior arranger, Mr. Ryan, musical scientist, John. Before the band performs, of course, we want to pay special homage to the area representative for Mason Hall South Bagatelle, Assembly Member Natasha Charles Panton. And we'd like to acknowledge in our presence the President of Pantry Bago Incorporated, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, all members of the Central Executive of Pantry Bago, all members of the Youth Arm Executive of Pantry Bago, and especially our homegrown Tobago region of Pantry Bago. A round of applause for our Orchestras. Special recognition goes out to our parents and guardians of our boys' youth orchestra, who without your permission, without your support, today would not have been possible. And to you, we say thank you. Pan lovers everywhere, sit back if you could. Get ready. And as our members get into our music, I'd like to bring to the microphone the newly established chairman of the Tobago region, Mr. Cadian Moore.
Thank you very much, Brother Noel. As chairman, we are extremely happy to be here in the University of our boys. Make some noise, our boys. We are happy to be here. We are taking this opportunity to recognize in our presence, we have President of Pantry Bago, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, Vice President, Mr. Terry Bernard, along with Education Officer Candice, and also newly installed trustee of the Central Executive, Brother Omari, right here from Tobago. Make some noise, Omari. Put your hand in them, see you. Hi. All right, so on behalf of Pantry Bago, Tobago region, I warmly welcome you to Steelpan Fusion Fest 2026, an event executed by Pantry Bago and its youth arm. Today, Steelpan Fusion Fest continue in Tobago, and we begin the Panyard Crawl right here in the University of our boys, and then we move on to the other 3 registered bands, which would be Dixieland, Buccaneers, and then to Cats and Jammers. Today we celebrate our young people, their talent, their commitment, and their love for the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. We, the Tobago region, are extremely proud of every young panelist participating today. These young musicians represent the future of the Steelpan movement, and we remain committed to encouraging more young people throughout Tobago to become involved in the Steelpan. As we move from Panyard to Panyard, let us remember that these spaces are much more than places where music is rehearsed. They are places where discipline is nurtured, friendships are formed, leadership is developed, and young people find safe and positive environment in which to grow. Our president, our very own Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, has consistently advocated for greater investment in panyards across the country. And we support that call. The Tobago region, we continue to support that call. When we invest in panyards, we invest in youth, our communities, our culture, and our future. Today we are proud to showcase 4 junior bands from Tobago, and we thank the parents, guardians, tutors, band leaders of our boys, and supporters who continue to make this work possible. So our young panelists, Make some noise, our boys, young panels, make some noise yourself. Enjoy every moment. Play with confidence. And continue to make Tobago proud. Tobago region, we continue to do extremely well. Our boys recognize you as one of the oldest bands in Tobago, and we are happy to see the work that you continue to do. And the Tobago region is always here to support you, along with its president and the team from Tobago Central Executive. And who knows, one of your members may end up on U-Town to also participate. So Tobago region, big up yourself. Our boys, big up yourself. Over to you, Mr. Noel.
Thank you, Chairman Moore. And we ask that as you make your way into the performance area, this is not competition night. That will come later this year. Tonight is a night to have fun with our children. Tonight is a night to jump up with the youths here at our boys. So I'm asking, if you are able to, please stand as Miss Keziah Dumas, Miss Ariana Mulligan, and Captain Jamali Archer begin this evening with the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, our youth. Those of you who are falling seats, please seated. Those of you who are comfortable and standing, start to choke your waist to the music of the youth of all boys, youth orchestra.
After 4. 1, 2, 3.
you. Another round of applause, please, for the future Steelpan right here in Tobago. Before our students or children or youth leave the instruments, we want to hear a few words. But first, our education officer and manager of the youth of Panyard Incorporated. Please give a rounding surprise welcome to Mrs. Candace Andrews.
Capture the mood of every song played today. What a great performance. Your energy and passion was definitely felt, and we at Panyard cannot wait to see what more you can deliver. Continue practicing and learning from the University of our boys. To the young soloist and captain, Jamali Archer, keep on practicing. Pushing yourself for greatness. It's really nice to see the older ones encourage the youths to do more arranging and stuff like that. To all the young women in the band, whoa. Big up yourself. The band is so interactive and friendly. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great performance. I'd like to call on the president, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, to give a few words. Good evening, everyone. Oh, boys, good evening. I am so happy that you have continued on a high note. Yes, we have been to the eastern region and they have set a very, very high standard. But tonight or this evening, what I've heard from our boys, I tell you, Tobago, seems as though you're going to mash up the thing, man. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. And as I sat there listening to the band perform, it brought back memories of one of your leaders, Mr. Patrick Arnold, because what we are executing here is all a part of his legacy. Pan in the 21st century is a part of the legacy of Patrick Arnold as president of Tobago. And our boys, I really want to take this opportunity to commend the leadership for ensuring that there is a youth part of your orchestra. I don't think, because over the years, and Kendrick, let me correct you, there is an older cousin and an older friend in Tobago to our boys. All right, so it's not the oldest, it's the second oldest performing singer. Our boys has a cousin at Blackrock, Tobago, and those two bands, as a matter of fact, Cats and Jammers and our boys has, in the early days, had a very long-standing relationship. They were extremely, extremely close. Patrick Arnold and all those guys, and they just used to be who got married, this band had to perform and that band had to perform. And as a matter of fact, when Cats and Jammers couldn't make a gig, our boys stood in for them. When our boys couldn't make a gig, Cats and Jammers stood in for them. So they were part of the early 1950s steel orchestras here in Tobago. And so I want to really commend you, our boys. As a matter of fact, also the only two bands that participate in everything that is put on nationally over the years was Cats and Jammers and our boys. So now that I see you here, I expect to see you in Youth Panorama next year, and I really, really look forward to great things. Now I would have mentioned something to Amelia over the last maybe a year or so. I had to be convinced. Patrick Allen had a dream. and I had to be convinced. And I always said that once I see something is happening, then what I promised to give, I will give. And so because of what I have seen here this evening, I can assure you that you are on the right path. Continue. The music was excellent. The fans are well tuned. I mean, I could give judges comments, you know, and David Philip, I could give comments really about it. Really, really great execution, and I thoroughly enjoyed the performance. So continue, and really, I go to some bands and I do a money pull-up for a particular tune that I want to do, but I think I'm going to do a money pull-up for our boys this evening for the last song.
Our president has spoken. Our boys, it's time to get lucky. Parents, we thank you for making this the home of your children on evenings. We thank you for your support. We thank you for your love. We thank you for the lifeline of music and the legacy that continues to be developed here at the University of Our Boys Steel Orchestra. To all those who are carrying on to the other bands for us, do enjoy the rest of your evening. But we know that the executive of Our Boys love to give you an expensive time. So I'm giving the band a moment to settle. I'm seeing her in the front line. Could we give a round of applause to the manager of the senior band, please, Miss Amelia Glow, and her leadership, for her dedication and drive. Mr. John, take it away.
Get lucky. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Orchestra. Get home safely, everyone. Mr. Silver. Take us away. We are asking all members of Our Boys Youth to please stand in front of the band for your photo up at this time. Danny Greg, as you will see.
Alright guys, hope everyone's having a good time. We are in Tobago. We are going to the next band now.
Secret hearty as it gets.
Anybody was in front drive?
Yeah, that way that is ticket. Well, if there's anything when I'm dropping them off.
White have a pothole right here, boy. Nah, boy. I was actually going to do it just then.
A pleasant good evening to all you pan lovers. The pleasure is mine to welcome you to the Dixieland Pan Theatre. Without a doubt, it is because of your love for the pan that you are here. Dixieland has been in existence for the last 71 years. We can proudly boast of being a beacon in this community of Candy, Mount Pleasant, and the environs, serving the young and the young at heart, enabling them to fulfill their dreams and realizing their fullest potential. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the President of Tobago, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore. Know that there's always a place in Dixieland Pantheon for you.
Of course.
To other members of the Central Executive, we welcome you. To the Chairman of the Tobago region and all other executive members, welcome. To all other regions who are here with us, we say welcome. A very special welcome and thank you to the youth arm of Tobago for organizing this Fusion Fest, providing a platform where young people can showcase their talents outside the shadow of the senior bands. to our Dixieland youth for stepping up and accepting the challenge. We commend your hard work and dedication. This evening, our youth band is led by a young, vibrant, and upcoming arranger, Mr. Jeremy Stewart. We now call on the chairman of the region, Mr. Moore, to give some remarks.
Good night, everyone. Right, so on behalf of the Tobago region of Panyard, let me take the opportunity to welcome everybody here this evening. But before we proceed to the wonderful entertainment by Dixieland, permit me to recognize some dignitaries in our presence. We have Mr. Keegan Dinoon, the area representative for Boko Mount Pleasant, also Secretary for Youth, Empowerment and Sports. We also have our line secretary, Assistant Secretary, Mr. Nikita Percy, always there to support the Steelpan. Also Mr. Dinoon to support the young people in Pan. And very soon, Mr. Percy will become a Panjumbi, like everybody here. Right? Mr. Keegan is already one, but you'll be too. Allow me to also recognize our present president of Panyard, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, along with our central executive. Let me just point out some. Ms. Candice Andrews, that's the education officer. Mr. Terry Bernard, vice president of Panyard, Mr. Kwesi Moore, public relations officer of Panyard, and all the other youth officers who would have journeyed
The new one from Tobago.
to Tobago to be a part of the Fusion Fest. Allow me to also introduce and recognize Mr. Omari Douglas, who would have recently joined the Central Executive of Panyard as trustee. Make some noise for our very own Mr. Omari Douglas. So welcome to youth to Fusion Fest, an event executed by the youth arm of Panyard. We are extremely proud, the Tobago region is extremely proud to have 4 bands participating in this event. This is our second stop at the Panyard Crawl. So make some noise for Dixieland.
Yeah.
Mr. Don and Ms. Rosie, we commend you for organizing your youth band and to show the community that you know Steelpan is a safe space. The Panyard continues to be a safe space. And we also join, I'm glad that Mr. Percy and Mr. Dinoon is here, the president of Panyard, in encouraging the government to focus more on the Panyards and continue to develop the Panyards, because the Panyards continue to be safe spaces for young people. I know that most of you here are extremely excited to hear the band, so I now hand you back over to the MC to introduce the band. Make some noise!
The Dixieland Youth Steel Orchestra will now please your hearts with 3 renditions. The first, Rolling in the Deep, sung by Adele. Number 2, Set Fire to the Rain, by Adele also. And Die with a Smile, Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. For area representative, I know you will be pleased to see the product that your area can bring forth. And to Mr. Percy, you also, they will please your heart. Please put your hands together for the Dixieland Youth Steel Orchestra as we work together to empower our youth and strengthen our community. Dixieland Orchestra. Yeah.
So make some noise to Dixieland.
Yeah.
Make some noise to Dixieland. Alright, so at this time, I'll introduce the Education Officer, Miss Candice
Andrews Brumant. Right.
who will come and give you words of encouragement and some comments based on your performance this afternoon.
Good night, everyone.
You good.
Firstly, I want to point out Jeremy Stewart. That's you. I heard so much about you. I heard that you are multi-talented, so that's good. Keep up the great work and keep doing it, arranging, right? To the young soloists, keep pushing. Keep pushing. The kind of musicianship that was displayed will ensure the exponential growth of this band for years to come. The passion displayed also reveals a deep level of emotional connection to both the instrument and the culture of Steelpan. The passion that will feed these young people to inspire each other and more generations to come. I really love your song selection. It shows just how versatile the instrument is. The arrangements merged pop and R&B with Caribbean grooves and rhythms that touch each and every one of us. Again, for young Jeremy, hats off to you, hats off to Dixieland. Give yourself a round of applause. You said it. You said it all. Excellent, wonderful, Dixieland. I just want to commend you. You're doing the right thing. Continue to build on your youth arm. And remember, you have your area representative. He is the man that holds the purse for youth development in Tobago. Good, but you have to demonstrate that you have the capacity to take this thing somewhere. And that is the only way you're on time. Only time your area representative, you have to win over his support, because too many times as leaders we invest and then next week you mash up. Yeah? So for Dixieland to continue on its 70 how much years journey, how old is the band? 71. You have to ensure that the young people stand solid, because you are the carriers of the legacies. John, where are you? John was so sure. John was so sure that his youth band will make it. And you have made it. Yeah? Woo. You have made it. Alright? So as long as you keep doing the work, turn up for practice, because you are in the best space ever. We say, and I am going to say it because I have a leader sitting down right here with me, pause on community centers and upgrade the Panyards.
Yes, correct.
We spend long hours. We too, as Pan Tobago and as community steel bands, we too perform a governance role here in Trinidad and Tobago. Crime reduction. You hear, you're not out there, you're picking up sticks instead of guns. Yeah? You in here, poverty reduction. Arrangers, tuners, drill masters, you name it, the entire ecosystem, we provide opportunities for young people to gain meaningful employment. Okay? And so I want you to continue on the same path. I believe in youth. Because when I am around youth, I look younger. Youth is the springtime of life. It is the time when you are full of energy, the time you're full of passion, your brain going. And therefore, as leaders, all we have to do is to capture your imagination, unearth your talent, and channel you to the highest heights. And that's what we're here for. That's what we are here for. All right? So you're so fortunate. You are the only band. Well, I understand Natisha was up at Our Boys, but I did not see her. But so far, from the east, we have been to the east 10 bands, and now we are in Tobago, and the only place we have seen representatives turn up, representatives of the people, Tobago. Tobago. You know, and I really want to commend our assembly representatives. It tells me that their feet are on the ground. I always say, as a former member of the assembly, even if you can't do nothing for the people, if you can't build a drain, or you can't build the bridge, or you can't, just stay there with them. They will always remember. They will say, he ain't do one damn thing in a way. You know what? He was here with us. He was here with us. And that is what is important. I really, really want to commend our two assemblymen, or assembly members for being here. And I hope that you are going to Buku and then to Black Rock. So if you think you wasn't going up in Black Rock, you're going up. Okay? So let's go. Okay. And you keep on keeping on. I just want to say that on World Steelpan Day, all the bands in Trinidad will be performing at the Trinidad space, and I am now negotiating with your youth representative here that probably we can bring all 4 bands from Tobago in a beautiful space in Tobago, so that we can have one big World Steelpan Day celebration right here in Tobago. All right, so keep on practicing. Beautiful.
They come around some more.
Let's look forward, guys. Smile and wave.
All right, so we'll say
Dixie!
So on the count of 3, we'll just say Steelpan Fusion Fest, all right?
Okay.
Steelpan Fusion Fest. 1, 2, 3.
Steelpan Fusion Fest!
Do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Steelpan Fusion Fest!
And greetings from Tobago on 3. 1, 2. Greetings from Tobago. 1, 2, 3.
Greetings from Tobago!
And I love Pan. 1, 2, 3.
I love Pan!
that one more time. 1, 2, 3.
I love fun! Yeah. Thank you. Inspiration telling me to big up myself. I reach.
Alright, so just one thing really quickly. You're all not in trouble or anything. But yeah. You're all not in trouble or anything. However, when you see just a small point in there. When you see there's a second logo in the stream, that means it's usually a collaborative effort. So if you see another logo other than mine, that means I am in collaboration with somebody. So last night it wasn't a problem, but this night I've realized you all are speaking like 1% Pan and 99% everything else. And the only reason why that's a problem is because we have eyes from Tobago constantly walking, just checking the chat to see if everybody's enjoying the stream. And you know, you all are barely saying anything about the pan, or you're usually type dancing emojis, nothing. You're not doing that tonight at all. So if you all could kindly, you know, I enjoy you all being yourselves, but you all aren't, you know, talking about the pan at all. That's just a point to note.
Welcome, guys.
pleasant good evening to each and every one of you all. Welcome to Boko Point, Tobago. Let me start by saying this is the Youth Fusion Fest, and the band before you is the Buccaneers Youth Steel Orchestra. To the president of Panyard Crawl, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, other central executive to be mentioned, chairman of the Tobago Legion, Mr. Kadian Moore, and the other executive members of the Tobago region of Panyard Crawl, all distinguished guests, Education Officer Mrs. Candice Andrew Beaumont. Buccaneers is backed by a hard-working executive leadership team. Area Representative Mr. Keegan Denoon, the Captain and Leader Mr. Anthony Hopkins, Manager Ms. Stacy Solomon, Senior Arranger Mr. Sion Gomez, Youth Arranger Mr. Adrian Dennis. Buccaneers was formed in 1967 and has been in existence for 59 years. The youth arm regained strength in 2025 and is now before you as one to perform 3 selected tunes arranged by Mr. Adrian Dennis, captained by Mr. Anthony Hopkins. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Kadian Moore to give you a few words, the chairman of the Tobago Legion.
Thank you very much, Saziko. All right, so good night, everyone, and welcome to Boko. Also, permit me to recognize your area representative, the very hard-working Mr. Keegan Denoon, who is also the Secretary for Youth Empowerment and Sports. Also, permit me to recognize who is here with us, Mr. Nikita Percy, the Assistant Secretary in the Division of Tourism, Antiquities and Creative Industries. Let me also recognize President of Panyard Crawl, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, our very own, and members of our Central Executive, and the team who would have journeyed all the way from the Sister Isle to be here with us this evening. Welcome to Steelpan Fusion Fest, an initiative executed by Panyard Crawl and its youth arm. The Tobago region welcomes you. The Tobago region is very proud to make its third stop in Boko to witness the Buccaneers Youth Orchestra perform in this event. Make some noise for Buccaneers. Make some noise. We are indeed proud of you for pulling together the youths in your community and to keep them in safe spaces. So to Stacy and Mr. Charlie, we continue to encourage you, always work with the young people. Mr. Denoon, we know you are fully active in the band. So I know most of you are here to witness the sweet song of Steelpan, so I wouldn't keep you back any longer. So back over to you, Mr. MC.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, as you all would have journeyed from various parts of Tobago and Trinidad, and by extension the world, we welcome you all to the Buccaneers Steel Orchestra, Youth Steel Orchestra, as they perform. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm, welcoming round of applause as they perform their selections before you. And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Buccaneers Youth Steel Orchestra. They gave you a rendition of 3 different genres of music. Powerfully, they produced that to you. I'm sure you would have enjoyed that. Alright? So I know many of you are not on the crawl at this time. However, we have the senior band will be playing right after as we go right into the Sunday school that happens every Sunday. It's a ritual, okay? So guys, before we are asking all members to gather back at the tent, please. All members, please gather at the tent quickly. Those of you who are here, thank you for being with us, thank you for staying at this moment. As I said again, we have the senior band, they will be playing right after. As you enjoy the Sunday school, that has been a tradition for quite some years. Alright, so you enjoy that music, the pad, and we have a live DJ for you all that will take you straight through the night.
So you fit it round mountain more. Yeah. Cause when I reach I come in to mash up your body. Make sure I last on your show. It could be real and cold. You don't want me to leave. You want me to make them
good night, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the home of Cats and Jammers Steel Orchestra, where we'll be featuring our youths this afternoon. Make some noise for the Cats and Jammers kids, the Cats and Jammers Youth Steel Orchestra. This evening we are very proud and happy to be a part of the Youth Steelpan Fusion Fest, where we play 21st century style music. They are looking extremely lovely this evening in their orange t-shirts and their white pants. Make some noise for your kids. They would have worked extremely hard over the last 2 months in preparing to perform in this activity. Alright, so tonight I wear 2 hats. So I function as the MC and also as the manager of the band and also as chairman of the Tobago region of Panyard. So let's get down to official business. Permit me to recognize, we have some dignitaries here with us tonight. Assembly member Keegan Denoon, a representative for Boko Mount Pleasant. Make some noise. These are the people we need to impress. Also with us this evening we have Mr. Nikita Percy, our line secretary, and also area representative for Bonaccord Crown Point, Assemblyman Nikita Percy. Let me also recognize with us tonight President of Panyard, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, and members of her central executive who would have journeyed all the way, not all the way from the City Isle to be here with us to witness the performance this evening. Panyard Tobago region is extremely happy, pleased and very proud to have 4 bands registered to participate in this event. Make some noise for all 4 bands. Our boys, they would have performed extremely well. Dixieland, we just came from Boko, Buccaneers Youth Orchestra, and now we are here at the Cats and Jammers Youth Steel Orchestra. We continue to encourage bands to have these young people occupied in their panyards. Panyards continue to function as safe spaces, centers of excellence. And we also join our president in making a call to the government to encourage them to focus on the development of panyards and just pause on community centers for a little bit, because the youth spend more times in the panyard. You know, so we continue the government to invest more in the young people. It's a safe space. We encourage them. These youths have been working extremely hard, holding their 2 pan sticks and practicing every evening. By the time they leave Panyard, it's just to go home and go to bed and go to school the next day. Alright, so I mean, you all were here all afternoon, so I won't keep you back any longer. So Cats and Jammers Youths, I'm now functioning as a manager in the FT, right? Are you ready? Make some noise, are you ready? You've worked extremely hard. Parents, make some noise for the Cats and Jammers Youths. This evening, these bunch of young, energetic youths have been trained by Uncle Max. Make some noise for Uncle Max. Mr. Jamel Cadet. Make some noise. Mr. Kimani Sandy. And also they would have been assisted from some other young persons within the community who are also members of the band. They will be doing 3 selections for you, 21st century style. I will never should release the song, only want to surprise them. They'll be doing a gospel rendition to invite the Holy Spirit. Then we'll move on to a little lovey-dovey, where parents, I ask you all to bring your parents, right, to mommy and daddy. You all will dance to the Whitney Houston next. And then we'll go into some Thames with Essence. So without further ado, I introduce the Cats and Jammers Youth Steel Orchestra. Make some noise! All right. Do you believe that most of these players played pan for the first time in Junior Panorama this year? Wow. Make some noise for these players again. And we even have some who would have played for the very first time to perform in this event. So make some noise for those first time players. Right, so at this time, I call on Education Officer of Tobago Central Executive, Mrs. Candice Andrews Brumant, who will provide some comments and feedback on your performance tonight. So welcome, Ms. Candice.
Good night. We started this crawl on Friday. And I believe this band, this band is the biggest band in terms of numbers. Hello? Good night. Alright. As I said before, we started this crawl on Friday. And this is the biggest band I've seen in terms of numbers. I'm sure it have 50 players here or more. And I ain't even counted. So hats off to you. You have a good thing going. Keep working. Jaden, I see you play the drums. Very versatile. I was looking for you in front. I saw you playing the drums. Congratulations, you're very versatile. Jamel Cadet. I had to call you out. Right? Very good musician as well. With little kids, a big song. With power and precision, with sweet music and pure passion. And a performance that was so palpable, it was felt all across Black Rock. Cats and Jammers Youths, what an amazing product you delivered. Arrangements of popular selections that shows just how amazing and versatile the Steelpan can be. All performed with great control and precision, achieving a balance throughout the band that shows a level of professionalism and dedication that are beyond your ears. Continue the excellent work, Cats and Jammers. You all were really good. And as the young people say, one Cats and Jammers. I would like to welcome the President of Panyard Crawl, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, to share a few words with you.
Thank you very much, Education Officer Candice Andrews Brumant. Quickly, let me just congratulate the leadership of Cats and Jammers Steel Orchestra, and of course all our youth leaders and the parents for a wonderful, wonderful performance this evening. I mean, it is the very first time I am hearing the band, even though I am the manager of the orchestra, but very first time I'm hearing the music of the youth band, and I am really, really, really impressed. Really impressed. The rain is drizzling. I have some money here for a money pull up on the last song. I know exactly who I will give this money to. Bases on the lookout, we hold it on good. And I really want to say that for Cats and Jammers, we have our Panorama side and we have our Panorama Youth Arranger, which is Jaden Phillip, who is the Youth Arranger. And then now we have the Pan in the 21st Century Arrangers, and I want to commend Jamel Cadet, as ably assisted by Kimani and all the other young people to the front who are assisting the band. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think you have impressed all of us here this evening. We are doing what is right, but I want to bring our Secretary for Youth at this time to close off the Tobago leg. So at this time, let me invite Mr. Denoon to come and give a few words, the Secretary for Youth, because I am sure he's very impressed with what he has seen here in Tobago with all four bands.
Good evening, everyone. Let's shout it again. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Katsin! Katsin! It is a privilege and a pleasure to be here. And I know that when the president of Panyard Tobago invites me to speak, it means that soon she'll be coming for financing for the bands. But I am pleased to see so many young persons gathered here today, investing in the future and the culture of Tobago and Trinidad and Tobago. Pan is indeed an avenue where we can reduce crime, an avenue where we can motivate young people to become ambassadors for this island. This is an avenue where you could make a lot of money. The amount of money I pay plan players to come and play at my division, if you take this, you can make an entire investment and an entire career out of Pan. But today, we are here to support you. We are here to say that we are proud and pleased with your performance. And I look forward to you being the nurturing, the rain is coming, you being the best nurturing hub. And as we go forward, expect my full support, as well as the support of Assembly Member Nikita Percy, as we continue to make Tobago the greatest little island on the planet. I thank you.
And of course, Mr. Maxon Ramsey, the greatest youth leader that we have here in Tobago. Let's hear it for Uncle Maxon. And Uncle Maxon, quickly, if we can get the last tune, the rain is coming, but I had to keep my money in my purse because we ain't getting that money pull up tonight.
food and drinks on the inside of the Panyard on sale. Alright, players. So we are asking all players to just come in front of the band for official photo with the Tobago representatives. Photo and video. All players to come in front of the band for official photo with the representatives.
I just want to say, they're real wicked to see Mango in the night on a stream. That's crazy though. Oh, they had to be Trinidadians.
Sorry. I can keep walking in the pictures every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds somebody walking.
Why have no light over here? Why did you see I'm open?
I don't know.
It's so bright.
But they had all the light here. So they're trying to test me for so why don't just carry them in the light?
Why we don't carry everybody in the light?
Some of the big ones. Just stop working from
inside though. Look at that. That doesn't make no sense.
So the cameraman just want to edit it more?
Well, look at he won't come out proper.
I'm going to put out a button. Just make a quick editing.
I'm trying my best now. There's so much I could do with the darkness.
That's how I feel. I don't know why they put them in the light.
Lord,